Alright, trading recap for Friday, October 1st. Down, I don't know, whatever it is, probably 3R. Um, we started off on AVIR. I took it long because sometimes it's like a fallen angel kind of play in pre-market. It was selling off and I was expecting a bounce. These are usually pretty potent when they get through VWAP. I was looking at it at the break of this candle. I got some slippage. It wouldn't have mattered. And then once I saw that they let orders through and they got a rush of people in through the doors long, and they slammed it, I kind of knew it is over. So I stopped myself out. So at least I did that part correctly. With it gapping 30%, I should have seen that there was a lot more potential for it to retrace. I mean, it's had a pretty rough day. Just went straight down to the 200 daily moving average where it sits now. Next, I traded CCL. This thing had a bit of a retracement and a bounce. Opened up here. Kind of a 2-minute 3-bar play. Long. Add in, stop out, then I tried to catch the bounce. So it came down, and this was kind of the level in the liquidity zone that I was looking at here, and it kind of came down a bit, and it kind of held right here, and then it kept going down, and it couldn't get below, so I went long. I immediately got stopped out for an R. So then it sold off. Then this was a SPY play. SPY was falling through all of this. I wonder if it'll let me on a 2-minute. So then I thought, okay, it gapped kind of into resistance here. 3 days it kind of gapped up. It wasn't going to run, so now it was going to fall. So this is the SPY overlay. It started following SPY pretty much to the letter. So then from my curl down play, I took it short right here at the break of this kind of support. I couldn't get above VWAP, and so I took it short here. Obviously could have had 1R. I was thinking of adding in if it would have kind of screwed around here and quickly popped back up short. So I moved my stop loss to break even, and of course it had to take out break even. I would not be surprised if this thing loses the plot here. I don't know what SPY is doing. Nah, SPY is going up. Anyways, so I was playing this with SPY because SPY was just dumping, and I thought, well, this can't get above VWAP. It looked like a great curl down play. It obviously worked right off the hop, but yeah. Then what else is there? I traded NCLH for the exact same play. SPY was falling here. It kind of tried to rally and failed. It was in a consolidation. This was, I guess, a bit of a FOMO trade. I should have entered up here somewhere, but I couldn't get the fill the minute prior. And then SPY just started dumping, and I thought I had the right stop loss. I gave it room above here. I went way further, but that clearly didn't matter. And this is the exact same daily as CCL and as well as UAL for my last trade. So I got stopped out on that. I was actually just trying to compound wins because these were all basically the same trade with different times, but all I did really was compound losses. Like, NCLH is gonna lose it here. I don't see how it's not. And that's, but anyway. UAL is my last one. Same thing. I knew when I took it, it was sitting on this support right here. I knew it, like this wick, but SPY at that time was so weak, like so weak, and I was like, okay, like it had based out here for a whole bunch. So I mean, I clearly read these all totally backwards, if not at least wrong stop loss location. It's days like this where you get everything wrong, where you just like, I seriously can't read anything anymore. So what about XBEV? XBEV had a good daily, broke this trend line. I was looking for it up to here to 37. Didn't trade it because it just sold off. Omer had a horrible pre-market. This thing I was looking long for a bounce. This is actually maybe the one that was down a whole bunch. I think it was down, yeah, like, it was down like 30% at opening, and if it would have been strong, I would have been looking up to it for 11 for a bounce, but it clearly didn't happen. When it's down that much, I don't like to take it down further. Ride had a brutal day. It had a catalyst. I was actually thinking after it retraced to about here, some form of support from yesterday, I was looking for a bounce, and this thing didn't even stop. Like, it wasn't even a hiccup for it. So, Ader I was looking as well. This thing I was looking, there was a big ball node here. It was actually doing, I don't know, in my books, decent pre-market. And yeah, nothing there. Yeah, I'm not gonna run through all these, but anyway, so not a very good. Oh, HUD and MRK, that's right. Yeah, this was up a ton. Glad I didn't trade this thing. Had some sort of news. Just a weird trading stock. And HUD was Bitcoin mining. I was looking for that thing long. It just looked like it could have a really good day, and when I saw it didn't have strength immediately, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna trade it. So for the new month, I don't know. I mean, I have to think on it all weekend about what I'm gonna change, and yeah. Oh well, it is what it is.